Ugh, why sleep when you can just play Call of Duty Mobile 24/7 and keep making videos? I think this is our fourth one here in the last 24 hours, and as you guys can see here, we're back on the Xperia, back on the Call of Duty Mobile test server, because today, not only did we get the lucky draw with Legendary Ghost and the Shorty, all that good stuff, we also got an update to the test server, finally bringing in the new upcoming multiplayer map, Slums. Now, for those of you who played Black Ops 2, you're going to know that this was one of the best maps in the game. Anytime you'd ever see Slums pop up on your map vote choice, you would vote for it. It was such a fun map, and I'm ready to go ahead and share the nostalgia of seeing it for the first time in years with all of you here live today. And in celebration of the nostalgia, we're actually going to be using the ASM-10, which, of course, as again, you guys know if you played Black Ops 2, is the AN-94 from that game. For me personally, that was my favorite gun to pub stomp with. The M8, of course, by far my favorite competitive gun to use back in the day, and then you can't forget the MSMC and the Scorpion Evo, but MSMC works completely differently in this game, and the Scorpion Evo isn't in the game yet. I hope to see it one day, for sure. But we're going to be running around with the ASM-10, AN-94, hopping into Slums, getting ourselves a swarm, and just having a good time here. So if you guys all do enjoy today's video, I'd appreciate if you went ahead and drop the like rating. This one's going to be relatively quick. We're just going to go around, showcase the map, have a little fun in a couple of games, and then call it here for the video, and hopefully my day. We'll see. All right, we're joining into a matchup, and we're going to be just a little late, and oh my gosh, seeing this again for like the first time in so long. It looks nice, man. They did a really good job recreating this. I love the coloring of the map. It's very vibrant, very like, I don't know, just happy. I love it. Anyway, we're hopping into a team deathmatch, just a little late. We'll see if we get a couple of kills. For the most part, I just wanted to showcase the map and look around a little bit. I love the glares that we have, like the reflections of the sun and just light in general. This is one of the first times I've like played on high graphics since Call of Duty Mobile came out, and I've been enjoying checking out all these new maps on the high graphics. You guys can see, man. It looks great. It really does. And of course, we're rocking the 90 field of view as well as like the 21:9 aspect ratio of the Xperia. So the game looks crazy. And somewhere in the garage here, I thought I saw a player. I'm definitely hearing footsteps over here near the fountain. And man, just like being in this area right here brings back a lot of nostalgia for me of holding hard points down in this position. I remember like rotating back and forth here in this position on CTF as well, like just spawn trapping. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm unlocking a lot of hidden memories right now. Got a player over here in this little kind of courtyard area. Pop the kinetic armor as we challenge. Gonna take out one, take out two. We got a third one in front of us. Should be able to get the kill while the kinetic's still going. Another player on the statue, taking them out, and we got ourselves the swarm. Let's go ahead and call that in. This game's actually nearing an end already. Swarm might be able to close it out, to be honest. Yeah, man, this game does. It just looks great. They did a really good job with the map. Oh, yo, you can actually see the swarm. No shot. Dude, there's so many swarm there. You can't actually see them in the sky in the game, but with the Predator missile, you can see them in the sky. Okay, that was something I didn't know. It looked beautiful. Dude, they made it look like there is like so many hunter killers in the sky, when in reality, I think COD Mobile only spawns in 4. I wasn't paying too much attention, but I think we only got one kill with our swarm there. Regardless, closing out this first game just as we kind of like preview the map for the first time with all of you with an easy 40-19 victory. Again, test server, primarily bots. We have like a few real players, but this is just to kind of show off some of the new things. Oh, I also forgot to mention, we're rocking the Perk 1 Martyrdom. I didn't actually cover that in my first test server video because I didn't notice that it was added to the game. But essentially what this Perk 1 slot perk does is upon death of your character, it's going to drop a grenade. So it could be a really toxic perk to run on hardpoint, especially if you're holding the hill playing the objective, because anytime you're eliminated off of that objective, a nade's going to drop right on your body. That was something that I hated in Modern Warfare 3. It was actually what's called a death streak. So say you died like 3 times in a row, you would unlock these death streaks. One that was most annoying was Final Stand, which was also in Black Ops 1. But Martyrdom, that killed me off of so many Moab streaks. It was ridiculous. Again, I don't think it was as annoying as Final Stand, but definitely that one, you know, gave me some trouble. So moving here into COD Mobile, it's going to be kind of interesting to see how that plays into the meta. Again, I think it's only really going to be effective in like hard points when you're someone who plays the objective hard. Which, speaking of hard points, man, this map It's an incredible hardpoint map. I know we showcased primarily the right side of the map from this perspective, so we're going to go ahead and try to swap things up and move over to the left side, show off the building and just some other spots. But yeah, I hope when this map releases, it's going to be something that we see in ranked for multiple different modes. I think it's going to be a good domination map. It should be a really, really good hardpoint map. I'm not entirely too sure about search and destroy, but I'd imagine they throw it in. So you guys better try to learn Slums, because this is going to be a popular map, I predict. Got one player over here. Let me also test this out. Is this hop up? Yep, that hop up still works. So you can actually like climb up that wall, as you guys just saw there. This is also a crazy place that I used to hang out with the MA, just like sit there and spawn trap enemies as they come out of laundry. Is there another one coming out of junkyard there? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try to push up here at junkyard just so we can show that off for you guys. This is another hard point position right over here as well. Super fun one to defend. I remember back in the day, you'd have to like anchor way back over here as well to defend it. This was laundry, what I was talking about. This looks so good. And then again, right here was like a super like power position anchor spot at the fountain. I wonder how the spawn points for hardpoint are going to play out as well, if it's going to be very similar to how it was back in Black Ops 2. But again, super fun map. Excited to play it, and definitely look forward to it here in the next update. 1000% hope it's going to be a ranked game. Go ahead and throw up this UAV. Got a player behind me. There we go. This vehicle that I'm going to start posting up to as well was like a super powerful position for spawn trapping enemies that spawn up over there, especially in CTF. I actually forgot that they used to play CTF in like the competitive league. Ooh. Oh, that player has Martyrdom. So that's how it is in like the third person perspective. Once you eliminate the player, it's just like a grenade drops. It's not charged up, cooked or anything. It's just a plain, freshly pin-pulled grenade. All right, not gonna lie, this map has got me in my feels, so I went ahead and swapped to the MSMC for this matchup. It's just only right that we go ahead and use this weapon on this map. Wait, is the game actually started? Oh, I thought we were in the pregame. Okay. I think right over here as well was the other bomb site for search and destroy, if I'm remembering properly. Yeah, right over here, and then over at that spot that I'd said by the building. I remember this would be a fun spot to like ninja defuse at as well. Dude, Black Ops 2 was such a fun game. I'm glad we're getting a lot more content from that game. That was about to be a good pred. Give me a double. Yes. Got a lot of players on us. Oh, okay, we're going into our last matchup. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this around. I'll probably just cut it to a couple of like cool, fun moments of us getting kills all around the map. But I'm gonna try to get a swarm here in this game. Oh, that player was chilling in the shield. Lol. Oh, Martyrdom. See, especially in like fights as well, in that situation where you get your opponent like one shot, you could really just annoy them with Martyrdom. Ooh. I don't really have the best ping on the test server, so winning these gunfights kind of sus sometimes. I don't think I've really showed off this area all too much. This is called Ghetto here on COD Mobile. And again, right back over here is a spawn point that you could easily trap at. But back over here in the Ghetto, apparently is what they're calling it, this was a capture the flag point as well as a hard point spawn like area. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pop the kinetic as we push mid. Oh, that's a bad guy. That's another bad guy. Ooh. Kinetic somehow saved me. Oh, okay, and we're gonna double kill, and that's gonna give us the swarm. Still actually under the pressure right now. Players left and right. Oh, my Martyrdom got a kill there. Nice. All right, let me go ahead and call in the swarm, and then we're gonna do the predator missile one more time, just because I want to see the swarm sort of in action here in the game. Yeah, that's really cool how you can see it around the map. So our swarm just got one kill. That's so cool. Boom. And our swarm picked up a second as well. I wonder if when that makes it to the global edition of the game, or if at some point they'll update it so you can actually see it in the sky. That was like part of the experience whenever you'd get a swarm back in Black Ops 2. So I definitely would love to see it here in this game. Go ahead and pop kinetic as we push the spawn points. I was hearing shots. They're definitely spawning over here. Spotted. Oh yeah, that kind of reminds me. Let me go ahead and show off this area as well. I don't remember what this area was, but this is called Arches. Yeah. Maybe I just remember this because this was like an area that if the flag carrier for this home base was trying to stay alive, they'd like hang out over here just because it's a difficult place to try to take out your enemies from. But yeah, on that note, that is everything I wanted to go ahead and show you guys here today on Slums. Like I said, just quick little video of us showcasing the map. Super excited for it to come. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys all think of Slums. If this is your first time seeing it, does it look like a fun map? And if you're someone who played Black Ops 2 back in the day, yeah, you're probably really excited, I'm sure. And finally, before we officially close things out here for today's video, I think it's worth mentioning, since I didn't in our last test server video, 3 new weapons were found in the game's files here in the test server and are believed to be coming in the next season of COD Mobile. One being a submachine gun, the MX-9 from Black Ops 4. It was a really well-balanced submachine gun. It wouldn't ever be considered overpowered or underpowered. It was like right there in the middle. Pretty solid weapon. I had used it a lot, especially in Blackout. It was something that whenever I picked up off the ground, like in the beginning of a match, I'd be super happy to get. Next up, a sniper rifle. This one's coming from Modern Warfare 2019, the AMR. I personally don't have much experience with this weapon, but it's very similar to the Barrett, so it's probably going to perform similar to the Arctic 50 here in COD Mobile. From what I've seen in the files of the test server, I can actually show you guys this. This weapon is going to have as much mobility and identical stats as the Outlaw, but it's going to have 10 less damage. So if that's the case, it's going to be pretty deadly considering that it's going to be a semi-auto. So it might be a new alternative to the Arctic 50 now that the Arctic is as slow as it is. And finally, as I'd mentioned, the last weapon is going to be a melee, and it's predicted to be a wrench. So stay on the lookout for that. We've seen it in other CODs, and I guess we'll be seeing it here in COD Mobile. But with all that being said, that's all the news I have right now based off of the test server and what should be coming in the next season of COD Mobile. Again, let me know in the comment section below if you guys are excited. I'm definitely excited. I mean, Slums and the MX-9 are 2 things that I'm super happy for. So it should be a fun time. Definitely looking forward to the future, especially with all the setting changes. If you guys actually didn't catch up on all of that, I'll have a link down in the description below to our first test server video where we went over all that, as well as showed 2 new maps. Thank you all so much for watching. That'll do it for myself, and I'll catch you all in the next one.